Hello and welcome. In this video, as an exercise, let us write a program that efficiently processes pizza orders while accommodating variable numbers of toppings and additional order details. Alright. Now here is the list of the things that the program should do. It should take the size of the pizza as an input along with a variable number of pizza toppings and optional notes. Okay, and after taking these, it should print the order summary including the pizza size and a list of all specified toppings and specified notes. Alright. Now, let us say that these are the available sizes and the customer has to choose one among these. Let us assume that these are the only toppings available and the customer can choose any number of toppings from these. Alright. So let us start writing the program. First, let us assume that the first argument should always be the pizza size. Alright. So here I will say DEF and I will say order pizza, and inside brackets I will say size. Okay, and I will print size. Alright, so here I will call the function and pass large. Alright, let us assume that the customer orders a large pizza. Now when I run this, I get large as the output. Alright. Next, we said that the customer can select or choose any number of toppings from these. Correct? To accommodate an undefined number of toppings, we need to use args. Right? So here I will say star args. Okay. While it is conventionally called args, we can rename this. I told you in the previous video that this is important and not this. Right? So I will rename this to toppings. Okay. And now I will print toppings. Alright. And here I will select 3 toppings. Alright. So now when I run this, I get mushrooms, onions and tomatoes as the output. And you can see that these 3 are packed into a tuple. Python assigns the first input large to size, and then all the remaining inputs are packed into a tuple called as toppings by this unpacking operator. Alright. And inside the function we are printing the tuple out. Alright. Now, inside this function, let us write the codes to display the order. Alright. So here I will say print F and you ordered a size pizza with following toppings. Alright, and then I will use a for loop to print out the toppings. Alright, so I will say for topping in toppings print. Once again I will use an F string, and here I will say topping. Alright, now let me run this and see if I get any error. I will clear this and I will run this, and it says you ordered a large pizza with following toppings, and the toppings are listed. Alright, let us leave a space here so that it looks proper. Let me clear this and let me run once again, and we have displayed the order. Alright, now if a customer selects olives 2, then here we would have to pass olives to the program. Alright, and when we run the program, it will give olives as one of the toppings. Alright, so we can vary the number of toppings without changing the function. Alright, next let us use quarks. Alright, when a customer orders a pizza through any food delivery apps, he can leave out notes or he can give additional details too. Correct? Well, he can give, or he may choose not to give any additional details too. But if he gives additional details, we need to print those out too. And so let us use quarks to take in the additional order details and print them out. So here I will give a comma and say star quarks. Alright, now quarks is what people generally use while programming, but as I have mentioned in the previous video, we can change this, and so let us change it to notes. Alright, and now let us call the function and send some keyword arguments. Alright, so here I will say note 1 and I will say don't add cheese. Alright, so I'll go to view and select word wrap because this became a very lengthy line, and next I will say note 2 is equal to, so let us say that these two are the additional notes or details given by the customer. Alright, now we need to print these out too. So here once again I will use a print statement and say the details of your order are, and then I will use a for loop to print out the values. So I will say for value in notes dot values print and an F string, a dash, a space and value. Alright, so now when we run this, we get our order detail saying you ordered a large pizza with following toppings, and the toppings will be listed out, and then the details of your order are don't add cheese and leave the pizza at the door. Alright, so we have printed out the order details. We can send more than 2 notes or less than 2 notes too, and the program would work fine. Okay, here we have only 1 note. Alright, yes. So this is a small program which achieves these objectives. Alright, and in the program we have used both args and quarks. Okay, so when we call the program, the first input large will be assigned to size, and then the remaining non-keyword inputs will be packed into a tuple by this, and then the keyword arguments will be made into a dictionary by this, or packed into a dictionary by this. Alright, and on this dictionary and this tuple we are using for loops. Alright, one important point you must remember here is that the args must come before the quarks. If you place args after quarks, you will get an error. Alright, so you can go ahead and place quarks before args and check it out. Alright.